PowerPoint that I reviewed. I did the alternative assignment. As for the structure of ACNM, it stands for the American College of Nurse Midwives, and it is a professional organization that supports and represents midwives here in the United States. As for how the structure is kind of made, I'll go over this real briefly. 7,800 members broken down into different committees, and there are volunteers that are Division of Education committees, task force, and then there are 11 board members that are elected that represent ACNM, and there are 30 paid employees that work out of the Washington, D.C. office. So they have a lot of branches of the ACNM, but as for the most part, they are volunteers and board members who represent midwives here in the U.S. As for a reflection of their 5-year strategic plan that nurse midwives have, they have 3 areas that they're kind of working on, and I think they're all great, and I think they're all doable since the organization is growing and the profession and career itself is growing as well. They want to have every affiliate fully operational, which I think is amazing and is doable. I think that they want to improve access to care for all women in the U.S. is doable with the profession increasing. So with the number of midwives that increase, we will increase women's access to care, and just by doing that, and especially in rural and underserved areas. And the last thing I think they were working on in their 5-year strategic plan was global health, just expanding education and access to care, maternal and child health outcomes globally, just making those outcomes better. And I think that, like I said, with the growing profession, that it's absolutely doable, and I feel like they're on the right track for their 5-year strategic plan. I completely support what they're working towards. As for which committee I would like to get involved in, it would be the Global Health Committee. It is because I'm very interested in traveling and learning about new cultures. I think many underdeveloped countries need that access to care and need their outcomes improved, and giving them access to care and education is really what they need. And I would just love to help at an international level and globally. As for my affiliate leader, I live in Kansas City, Missouri. It is Diane Utz. I reached out to her. They are currently not working on any legislative action that I could find in my research, and I never heard back from Diane Utz, so I'm waiting to hear back. As for my attempts to go to a meeting in the future, I really want to get to one. I'm going to reach out to Kansas and Missouri's president affiliates and work on getting to a meeting. As a student, I just want to know how I can get involved and what I can learn and how to get my foot kind of in the door and help with things and maybe get on that Global Health Committee. Lastly, the thing I found most interesting about the PowerPoint was how involved they really want students to be, how open they are to you getting involved as a student. And I think that in the PowerPoint, they really made that evident. So as a student, I feel comfortable and want to become involved in ACNM. So I think the PowerPoint was awesome, and I'm looking forward to learning more about ACNM. Thank you.